Ivan Feinseth, Chief Investment Officer at Tigris Financial Partners, to discuss all things QSR and so much more. I wanted to get your feeling on what you're seeing. I mean, you talk about what's going on with Popeyes and saying that what Popeyes is doing is very unique. Why?
Well, first, they've done incredibly well with the spicy chicken sandwich. I mean, everybody's looking for something new and different, and it is delicious. They have had a unique cooking process. First of all, Popeyes uses fresh chicken. Second is, unlike most fried chicken fast food restaurants, they don't use pressure cookers. They actually use regular deep fryers. And normally what happens when you put the chicken in, the temperature goes down and then they try to quickly raise it. Popeyes, they keep the temperature down and let it gradually raise, which actually cooks the chicken better. And then as the temperature raises, it then sears it or makes it a little bit crispy. So they have a unique spice process, mixture and a unique cooking process, and they really hit it big with this chicken sandwich.
And you know what's really interesting is that it really has had increased demand. It's seen incredible demand. I mean, I got a guy who goes to Popeyes and buys tons of these sandwiches and then sells them on the trading floors. It's amazing because everybody really wants them and they really like this. And as you said, it's unique and they're seeing the sales growth. What about health? I mean, people are always so worried about health. I mean, I guess that's less of a factor in this one.
In this case, Popeyes has not ever focused on that. And, everything in moderation.
Right.
But it did cause a 38% increase in same-store sales for the quarter and a 12% sales increase year over year, which was driven by. I just don't know if that's sustainable.
I mean, those are some crazy numbers, and I guess they'll continue to have the product, but you can't imagine that they're going to continue with that. I mean, Burger King, for example, has the Impossible Whopper, goes under this umbrella. Your thoughts?
Not a fan of the Impossible Burger, but because I think that's more of a fad.
Right.
I mean, it's not really healthier in the sense that the Impossible Whopper doesn't really have a significantly less level of calories than the regular Whopper. And I myself prefer a beef hamburger. People, I think, wanted to try it because of the uniqueness and the novelty of it. But I think that the spicy chicken sandwich is more sustainable to me than the Impossible Whopper.
And there's also talk about McDonald's, for example, and that McDonald's chicken, if they do frozen, that they cannot compete in the chicken market. Can anybody compete?
Well, everybody can compete, but I mean, people want fresh. There is a difference. And we see that Popeyes really got some buzz going. They got an increase in traffic. It opened up people's eyes to a place that they want to go. So I think there should be some sustainability to the same-store sales trends, and I think the spicy chicken sandwich more so than the Impossible Whopper.
I wanted to talk about some of the other names and, pick the ones that you want to discuss most. With Chipotle, which has, been at highs at $8.83. They have a new reward program, Guac Mode. Dunkin' Donuts, double the money spent. For the folks that buy the Beyond Sausage breakfast or whatever it is, Beyond Sausage, those people are spending double the amount at Dunkin'. Wendy's is working hard on their breakfast menu options, which they're going to beef up in March. And you have Shake Shack, just to name a few.
Well, there is a lot of competition, but competition actually is good. It drives more people. In fact, usually when one restaurant is on a corner and another restaurant opens, it usually brings more business to both restaurants. So the more new products, definitely new products pique people's interest. Quality is definitely a factor. Chipotle, I mean, I've been neutral on the stock for a long time and missed a huge run because they've been innovative in their menu. The one thing that has surprised me is that Chipotle has not come out with breakfast, because you would have thought the CEO, Nichols, his claim, his big thing at Taco Bell was breakfast, which was hugely successful.
Right.
And I've said for a long time, there is a shortage of protein-based breakfasts. That's why when companies come out with sausage or eggs and cheese biscuits, there is an interest. And Chipotle could easily make a breakfast burrito.
I want to know which of the companies you think is the better buy of the group. But before I ask you that, just a quick thought on the pizza pizza wars? Because you mentioned Taco Bell, Yum Brands under its umbrella has KFC, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and Pizza Hut has had some weakness. And then you have Domino's Pizza, which is up more than 10% in 6 months. Those are a few more names in the group. So as you look at the group, is there a name or two or three that you say are probably the clear
My two favorite picks in the quick casual are Yum Brands, which did something that did surprise me, because you know how they never say never? I said for years that Yum Brands would never get into the hamburger business, and they have. They bought Habit Grill. And Habit Grill is in the better burger category, and they do have a unique niche. They have fresh burgers. They also have a fresh ahi tuna sandwich. They use the Hawaiian bread, and they use Vidalia onions for the grilled onions for the burgers and for their onion rings. Vidalia, it's a unique onion, has a little bit of a sweetness. Again, it's something different. So this is really interesting that definitely Yum Brands can really, they're about 375 Habit Grills, so that's something they can grow both in the U.S. and internationally, and that adds hamburgers to their restaurant. They are the leader in global chicken, global Mexican fast food, and in global pizza.
What was your other pick? You said I have
Wendy's.
2 picks. Wendy's was your other. Okay,
And
Ivan Feinseth.
I do like the breakfast at Wendy's, that they're going to try it again. I think it'll work.
Great to see you. Ivan Feinseth, Chief Investment Officer at Tigris Financial Partners.